Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibboleth Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. How is everyone this morning? If you will, when you pop on here, please tell me good morning and where you are from. It is raining hard here this morning, so I decided, like yesterday in the rain, not to really fix my hair. So it looks like this, but if it gets wet, it really won't mess it up. Do you ever have those days where you're like, I'm not fixing my hair because the rain will mess it up? I know I do every once in a while. Well, today's Shibby Show is called I Won't Give Up. I Won't Give Up. And I love that I won't give up mentality. It is a great mentality to have. As you pop on here this morning, please tell me good morning, where you're from. If you end up watching this on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for his glory. And as always, we'd love for you to share or host a watch party. Those watch parties are kind of fun. I was watching more about watch parties on YouTube just so I could see what those things are all about. And they are kind of neat. I like them. So I haven't had anybody join me yet. Oh, there's Colleen. Hey, good morning. I'm here early this morning. Good morning, because I've got another busy day. This morning I've got to go to a networking thing over in West Cobb. And then I have to go over to Alpharetta for another Southern Loss Association luncheon. And then this afternoon, I have an Alive After 5 with the Ackworth Business Association. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. And then after that, I have a Shibby class at 7 o'clock at the NORA Women's Health Center in West Cobb on Dallas Highway in Marietta, Georgia. If anybody happens to be near there at 7 o'clock tonight, I would love for you guys to come there and see me and learn more about Shibboleth and just be encouraged so that we can get that I'm never going to give up attitude, which is what we need very, very much. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. I liked your new hairdo. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Not like mine today. I was telling everybody that I didn't do my hair yesterday or today because we've had so much rain down here. It's really not worth doing my hair. Good morning, Jane. Good morning. Well, today is day 44 in our 366-day game of life. It is Thursday. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And then 2 days after that is my 50th birthday. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning. Good morning to you. And I am just going to have a great week. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. And my husband gave me flowers yesterday, which was so fun. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you saw me post a little flower on Tuesday because I'd gotten a flower from somebody. Actually, I thought it was from the Kennesaw Business Association, but it was this guy that just had some flowers with him because he was pretending to be a champ. Like a heavyweight champion, and he gave out these flowers, and I got one of them. So I didn't know how that happened. A high schooler handed it to me. So I posted that it was pretty because it was a pretty flower. It had opened up really beautifully. And so my husband gave me 24 roses yesterday, and he put a little note on there, Happy Valentine's Day, I love you. And then he wrote, tell the ABA to bring their A game next time. So I thought that was really funny. So I got to get an early Valentine's Day present. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Kathy and Benita and Nicole. Good morning, you guys. Just want to tell you that, thank you, Gina. Thank you. Good morning, Christine. I made the announcement this morning on the Cartersville Shibboleth page, and letting everybody know that we are going to close the Cartersville Center, but we're moving it to Kennesaw. So if you didn't hear me say that yesterday morning, we are moving that center to Kennesaw. Good morning, Sandra and Angela. Good morning. And we're really excited about this because, when things change, one, the way people purchase, two, the way people learn, we have to adapt accordingly or you just go out. And we don't want that to happen. Of course, Shibboleth would never go anywhere. Good morning, Teresa. Because it's basically an online program. We just are blessed to have two stores here in Georgia, but if you think about the whole rest of the country, they don't have stores near them. So they're shopping at our e-store, they're learning online, they're participating in our Facebook communities and all of those great things. Christine, the last day is going to be February 22nd. Good morning, Judy. Good morning. Yes, the address in Kennesaw, and it's typed in all of the posts that I made today. It is typed in there, but it's going to be 3070. If somebody wants to type this in for me, that'd be great. 3070 North Main Street in Kennesaw. It's going to be inside. It's very exciting and cool, you guys. It's going to be inside desktop co-working space. So there's a lot of people in there that use this desktop co-working space as their place of business. And there is a moving company in there. There is a real estate company in there. There's an IT company in there. There is a church in there. It's inside a coffee shop, and I don't even know whatever else. They've got a little production room. They've got meeting space. They've got 3 different sizes of meeting space. They've got the coffee shop. They've got storage space for us. They have an office space for us. It is 0.8 of a mile from Swift Cantrell Park. And thank you guys. It is exciting. And thank you, Christine. And we can start a walking club because we can walk from there to the store and back. It is so great. And it's only 1 mile north of downtown Kennesaw. So we do believe it's going to be a great location. And in this location, we never even have to buy toilet paper anymore or paper towels. We don't have to pay any utilities or anything like that. So it really is exciting the way this space has opened up for us. In the location where we were in Cartersville, we were shipping out of there. Well, when we moved the shipping to Dalton, we didn't need all that space, and it really was too expensive there because that was, if y'all think about it, that's a pretty big location, and we used the front part and we used the classroom, and we just needed a little bit of storage space for the product. And so we've got all of that with Kennesaw at a much lower price with no utilities, none, and no extra costs and stuff. So we hope that you understand why we made the move, but we're still here. We are, a walking club is awesome. And we're going to be just 12 miles down the road from Cartersville. So it's not far. You can come down 41 from Cartersville, come down Highway 41. When you get to Giles Road, there is a CVS right there on the left. You turn left. Half a mile. At the next light, there is a desktop co-working space. It'll be right there, angled off to your right. It'll be really easy for everybody to find. Our first day there is going to be March 2nd, Monday, March 2nd. So we're going to be closed in Cartersville that last week. We will be open in Cartersville all the way through 2 p.m. on the 22nd of February. Our shopping, our ordering is not stopping, nothing like that. So just come and get all the things that you need. Yes, it's going to be great. Yay, Michelle. I'm glad you like that. Yes, he does provide, Colleen. That's awesome. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning. Let me see if I missed anybody. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to read this. And the title of our store is called, not our store, oh my goodness. The title of our daily devotion today is called, I Won't Give Up. And you know what? I think that Shibboleth has that attitude. You know, they just charge ministry prices for the membership. It's $50 a year. We all know that is basically being given away to us. I mean, literally, it's being given away. So please, if you don't mind, support the e-store if you're not near a Georgia store, and then come support us at the actual stores in Cartersville. I mean in Kennesaw and in Dalton. I ordered brown bread, Christine. I did order it, so sometimes they're slow in getting that brown bread to us, but it's been ordered. I'm sorry about that. Oh, interesting. Well, the brown bread in Cartersville and the brown bread from Ingalls is not the same. It is totally not the same. Do you want to see if the Dalton, go online and see if there's brown bread, because if there's brown bread at the e-store, just order a couple of boxes. They do last. You know how they last. $30 or more, they ship it to you for free. So I would just make my life easy and go to the e-store and have it shipped right to my house. Okay, so, but as I was saying is, Shibboleth never gives up no matter what, and because we are a ministry first and foremost, and we want people to know this information. So if you will type in the verse for me, that would be great. Romans 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Romans 12:12. If you guys will type that in. As we were typing in that, and as we're thinking about that, also let me know if you're having a perfect day or a holiday. Remember what I say, if you haven't decided yet, it is time to decide right now. And then don't let anything get in your way of your perfect day after you have decided. Awesome. Jessica's saying that she orders online too, and they're super fast. Thank you for that. A lot of people have. You just have to think about that people are changing the way they shop. They're changing the way they interact. They change the way that they learn. So we have all of those things with Shibboleth. We have all of those things. But we also have where we can meet in person too. Awesome. I love those IMF days. I quit eating yesterday at 4, and I haven't eaten yet today this morning, which I'm going to try to wait till 8 o'clock to do that. So we're going to go ahead and read this. But I actually do have today scheduled as a holiday because you know how I like to assess the food at a luncheon and see if it's going to be any good. Oh, you got a graduation, Christine? Is it a graduation for you? Yeah, well, Michelle, what I love about the new store is that it's going to be in a place where there's a lot more people coming in, and we will be able to share Shibboleth with them too. Yes, with them. But I would like y'all to come in and buy at the actual store if you're close by. If you're close by. Oh, okay. Well, have fun at that graduation. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Okay. And Belinda's going to watch this in just a few minutes, and she's going to hear her name in this devotion. That's true, Jessica. That is true. All Belinda ever wanted to do was sing. She practiced and practiced all through her youth. She watched as her sisters, her friends, and her school peers auditioned for choirs, productions, and ensembles, and did well. She never made it. Not ever. But she refused to give up. When she got to high school, Belinda's mom paid for her to have voice lessons. The teacher saw a spark of potential in young Belinda as she worked with her. So she worked with her on her tone, pitch, and enunciation. Little by little, the voice improved. Belinda wasn't a natural, so she really had to work at it. But by her junior year, she had landed a spot in the choir, and by her senior year, she was asked to sing the big solo in the Christmas concert. That incident served to gosh, I can't even get it all out today, boost her confidence. Undaunted by her years of struggling, Belinda went on to become a worship leader at a large church, where she used her vocal gift to lead others into God's presence week after week. She often reflected on her journey, on the many times she could have given up, how grateful she was to have stayed the course. Not every don't give up story ends like Belinda's, of course, but many do. How will you ever know unless you try after all? Good morning, Lori. So what are you going to do with those things you've wanted to give up on? Maybe, just maybe, if you dare to persist, if you had the courage to keep trying, you might accomplish your goals. Perhaps if you don't, you will discover something else more fitting. The point is, you won't know unless you try. Good morning, Tracy. The don't give up mentality serves us well in many areas of life. Relationships, our job, school, you name it, Shibboleth. And we can learn from the best example of all, Jesus. He came from heaven to earth because of his great love. The journey wasn't easy, and it even pointed to his eventual death on the cross, but he refused to give up. When his opponents beat him, tortured him, he stayed the course. When they placed a heavy cross on his back and made him walk the Via Dolorosa, the way of sorrows, he did not hesitate. The journey was difficult, but he saw through it all the way to the end. In doing so, he won the victory for us. So what victories are yet to be won? What seems too hard? Pray and ask the Lord to give you clear direction. Good morning, Diane. And then all the tenacity you need to see it through. You will make it if you don't give up. Guess who just came to see me? Daisy. And she got a haircut yesterday. Look at her. It's so cute. Say hello, Daisy. It's a staring contest. Oh, she got a haircut yesterday. It's so nice. I called the place and I said, I'd like to make an appointment to get my dog's haircut. And they said, when would you like to come in? I said, today if possible. And they said, well, we have an opening. So I ran her up there and she got a haircut yesterday. So thank you for those hearts for Daisy. Thank you. So this morning we've talked about not giving up. So let's type that in. I'm not going to give up. I will not give up. I will not give up. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. And you know, Daisy, actually, do you know what a bolo is? Oh, thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Do y'all know what a bolo is? Be on the lookout. Daisy had a bolo on her because she really behaved badly at pet grooming places. In fact, they were like, yeah, I wouldn't cut that dog. But we finally found a place where she is she does well. She's gotten better every time. In fact, they used to charge me more to, thank you, Nicole. Thank you guys for typing this in. Thank you so much. They used to charge me extra to cut her because it took 2 people. And so yesterday I walked in and they charged me $5 less because they said she did so good. But I gave it to them anyway because she is kind of difficult to groom. I tried to groom her for a little bit myself. Oh, yeah, that was rough. You can't get to all their little paws and all those little spots. If you do it yourself, you're not a professional. So yay, thank you. Yes, and this just talks about us in our journey for Shibboleth, that we won't give up, that we will keep doing this every single day, no matter what. It is the information and it is the lifestyle that we need for the rest of our life. So there is no, let me finish this and get a check by it. Although Miss Polly did remind us one day that we can have a perfect day and do a check at the end of every perfect day so that we get those checks, all right? Oh, yes, Christine. It's good to have a good groomer. I finally found one, which is great. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you. Well, Diane, we're not going to be very far from the church at all. So you can just come right up to the desktop co-working in our new space straight up from Kennesaw First Baptist, okay? And bring the Lisas and everybody else and Kim Kidd and all those other people that are at the Melanie Heidemann and all those other folks that are doing Shibboleth, which is awesome. So the other thing I want us to type in is I have tenacity. I have tenacity. Because you know what? When you dig in and you say, I am not giving up, you have to have a little bit of tenacity to make sure that you don't give up. Hey, Penny, good morning. Good morning, Penny. I'm glad y'all are on here. Oh, thank you. I'm glad, Melanie. I'm glad. I mean, I do this every day because I want us all to be focused on everything that we should be focused on. And I just think that coming into this group, us all doing this together, it shows you and it reminds you that there are people with a like mind, just like you, are trying to accomplish the same thing and stay on the same path. Stay on the same path. So I'm glad you like the Shibby Show. That's awesome. That is awesome. Watch this. If I move my hand like this, Daisy's going to put her paw on it and, well, look, she licked at it. Look, she wants me to touch her. Look, putting her little paws on my hand. Yes, you sweet little thing. Won't you? Man, I don't like to be licked. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off, but I love you all. Tomorrow is Friday. I'd love to hear tomorrow how you've done this week. I hope that you've done great. I weigh 137 today. My lowest weight was 134.5, but 137 is great for maintenance, because you just kind of stay right in there, because nothing is going to be perfect based on what we've eaten, what we've done, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, let's find. So instead of Girl Scout cookies, Angie, let's do the Buff Bake cookies. And I'm going to tell you something. If you buy the mint chocolate Power Crunch bar, it tastes just like a Girl Scout Thin Mint. A lot of those Power Crunch bars kind of taste like Girl Scout cookies. Yes, oh, schnauzers are sweet. Good morning, Andrea. Yes, they are. All right. Well, y'all have a blessed and wonderful and perfect day, unless you have a holiday scheduled. And then I also want you to enjoy that holiday. If you don't have a holiday scheduled, don't let anything get in your way from having your perfect day. Bye, y'all. You want to say bye? Bob. Bye, Bob. You'll have to watch on replay. Oh, Christine is so smart and she is so dedicated. She got her survival foods yesterday, unexpected, out of town. Good job, Christine. You've done amazing, and I love that you do that.